Hello, my name is Paul Abner, and thank you for joining me today. The question I'm asked frequently, which is an important question, is, well, Paul, how frequently do I have to, update my will or my revocable trust? And that's a great question. Unfortunately, most people don't update their documents based upon different set of circumstances. And what are those set of circumstances? Well, this year is a perfect example where you should really take a look at your current legal documentation, because we're in the flux of perhaps seeing some major changes in the tax law. Since I graduated law school in 1979, there must be about 30 different tax law changes that have taken place. And each one of those tax law changes may have an impact on your individual family plan or estate plan. There is proposals, depending upon your political preference, and this is non-partisan, so I want you to make perfectly clear that this is a non-partisan statement, that there are proposals in place that may in fact have a profound impact on the estate tax arena, as well as the income tax. So seeking the services of a qualified individual, should be important to evaluate your set of circumstances if perhaps there is a need to make some changes to avoid those future negative implications that might come into play. So changes in the tax act, changes in the tax law, changes in family circumstance. A divorce is a perfect example. The birth of a child is another good example. The birth of a grandchild is another good example. Whenever there's some real significant and substantive, hearty changes, either in the outside world, and when I say the outside world, it's usually more in terms of tax-related matters that can potentially affect your income taxes as well as your estate taxes, as well as family circumstances. The birth of a child, divorce, a lawsuit, creditors, malpractice action. There's a lot of external factors outside the outside world that we can't control, but we can incorporate a fortress around your estate. We can control some of the distributions and how those distributions are made to negate some of those unfortunate set of circumstances. So I would, advise you, this year is certainly a good year because of the proposed changes that are likely to come down the pike. But tax law changes and family changes are wonderful, wonderful trigger points for you to consider in terms of making some adjustments to your will. Thank you and have a pleasant day.